Hey everybody, welcome back to the Barndo channel. This is Charlie with 1845 Barndominiums. On this week's episode, we're outside of Henderson, Texas to bring you a final completed tour of a beautiful custom Barndo from 1845 Barndominiums. If we look at the outside finishes on this house, we've got brilliant white exterior walls. We've got matte black as our roof color, and some of our trim, like our rake and our eave, are also that matte black. We do have white trim around the windows and doors. Our windows are black vinyl. They're black on the exterior, black on the interior, and then our soffit sheets for our porches are going to be white as well. We've got just under 2,500 square foot total for the heated and cooled, a little over 800 square foot of porches, and then we've got a 2-car carport that's also tied in on the back side of this layout. This is a beautiful custom build. We've got a lot of rustic finishes inside. We've got stained cabinetry, stained trim work. We've got a beautiful granite to show you in there, vinyl plank floors, just a little bit of everything. We're excited to bring you this tour. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and do that now. We would love to have questions and comments in the comment area below. Do not forget to ring that bell so that you can get notifications each and every time we post content here on the Barndo channel. You can check out our social media outlets. We do have TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Those are 1845 Barndominiums, and of course our website, 1845barndominiums.com. If you or anybody you know is interested in making their dream home a reality, whether it's floor plans, a kit purchase, a shell package, or a turnkey build like this one here, we would love to talk to you about how 1845 can make that dream a reality from design to completion. So we're excited to start the tour. Let's head inside and show you this beautiful custom build from 1845 Barndominiums. So welcome inside. So we're going to walk into the open living area, kind of the center section, focal point of this house. Now, when we go through the layout here, you're going to see this is a lot like one of our Laredo layouts, but this is a fully custom build. Homeowner came in and had a plan that they wanted to go over and just modify and see if we could make it fit into a barndominium style format. So we've got big open living area here in the center. We've got 26 feet across here, and so we've got plenty of room for living area. We actually have a designated dining area here with our kitchen, and it's one of the draws of a barndominium is we can take this space and really spread out. With our steel framing and the non-weight bearing on the interior, we can really open this area up quite a bit, and we allow the living room and the kitchen all just kind of blend together. So I'm going to take you into the kitchen first and show you some of the finishes in here. You can see that we've got a huge island here. We've got a lot of stained finishes, so we're going to talk about the island and this granite that we've got on here. The finish that you see on this island and these countertops in here is called a blue dune, and it's characterized by a leather finish. So if you were to talk about the color, people always want to ask the color and the pattern. This would be blue dune with a leather finish in the kitchen area. You're going to see when we go into the bathroom and laundry area, they're not going to keep this granite in there. We're going to go to more of a cultured marble finish in there. But we've got raised panel cabinetry, all stained wood throughout. Our trim is going to be stained. We've got floating shelves over here on the kitchen side. So if we kind of on the sink side, if we look over here, we've got undermount farmhouse sink with our dishwasher here to the right. We've got a window that allows us to look out over the property in the back. Now, we've seen in some of our houses that we actually have granite or a marble or something like that in these window sills. They chose to follow the stained wood pattern in here. So we've got some trim and stained wood in the window sill. Again, we have raised panel cabinetry here. You see a lot in our farmhouses. We have a lot of shaker panel style in there, and so this is kind of more of a really a rustic finish to me, and it has a raised panel finish. Instead of doing upper cabinets, we chose to do floating shelves here. I think the homeowner did a really good job with the design and the flow over here, and I love these hanging pendant lights here that we've got over our sink area. If we continue in through the center section, or kind of the meat of the kitchen here, we've got our refrigerator here. We've got an not under mounted, but we've got cabinetry space under the island here for our microwave. And then we've got a 5-burner cooktop. Now, you always hear me say in our videos, if you see cooktop only, you know there's going to be some double ovens somewhere, and we're going to talk about those for just a second. Now, a really cool feature that they put in the island here is there's a lot of cooking and a lot of prep going on, according to the homeowner. And so we put a really cool feature in here. If you open this cabinet, we've got a butcher block piece in here that actually comes out, hinges up, and locks into place for a mixer. And so homeowner designed this. Again, when we do our cabinetry, it's all custom finishes in here. So the homeowner sat down and kind of described what they wanted, and the cabinet company was able to bring that to life for us. And it's pretty easy to drop that back down. I just unhinge and I'm able to put that back down. And it actually does a soft close operation. And we've got everything we need for our mixer is stored inside that cabinet. If we come down to the end, we've got a lot of cabinet space, a lot of countertop space, and then we do have, you can see here, we've got double oven. So I know at my house, we have a single oven, a double oven here. When you walk in here and see this, you know there's a lot of cooking going on. If we've got the prep station over here, we've got double oven and cooktop, you know there's gonna be a lot of cooking going on in the kitchen here. So if we continue over, kind of show you the flow, we're gonna head over into the living room area. So if I stand here in the center from the kitchen, you can see how big and open this is, and it's got a wonderful flow through here. And you actually have some options. I could have put dining table here, living room here, but we actually have a designated space over there. But probably the biggest feature that you see inside the living room is our fireplace here. So we've got a fireplace set up with faux stone, but we actually have a wood burning stove set up in there and vented out in through that fireplace or that chimney area right there. We have a really cool mantle here. Now there's a story behind this. I'm not exactly sure what that story is, but there's some significance and family significance to this cross tie that we've got up here that we've mounted for our mantle, but it really adds to the charm and kind of the rustic feel that you get in here in the entire house as we go through. But this is just a really cool layout and setup. This is the first home that I've ever been a part of where we've done this. And when the homeowner kind of came to me and said, hey, this is what we're thinking, I was kind of thumbs up on that because I thought it was a great idea. I thought it would be a really good look inside. They did a really good job with their colors and their setup in here, and it turned out really, really nicely. All right, so now we're over in bedroom number 2. This is a 13 by 11 room here, and this layout is 2 bedroom, 2 full bath, and then we've got an office space that we'll talk about a little bit later. Again, 13 by 11 room, a lot of kind of standard finishes in here. Probably the biggest thing that stands out is the stain finish that we have. A lot of times in our houses, you'll see kind of farmhouse look with all painted trim and 1x4s. And homeowner here, you can see we're continuing that rustic vibe that we've got in here with the stained wood finish. If we head over and we kind of flow over into the closet, so we've got a full pass through from closet into bathroom here. And one of the best features in here is the dresser. So I know a lot of you have seen the video of my house, and one of the coolest things and best things I did in my house was put a dresser in my closet area, and we've got another one here. So the kiddos will have an area where they've got hanging in here, which we see in a lot of ours. And again, these closet areas are custom fit. There's nothing in here that we do cookie cutter. We have our trim guys and our cabinet people come in and they do their measurements and they talk to you about what you want, what you need in those closet areas and other areas throughout the house, and they design and build those to spec. So we've got some built-in cabinetry here that's got some drawers, kind of a chest of drawers here, and we've got hanging on the other side. And then we're able to flow right through using the pocket door here. We're able to flow right over into the bathroom number 2. And you can see we've now transitioned to a cultured marble finish on the countertops here. We've got a single sink vanity, one long mirror to cover the entire vanity area. We've still got our raised panel cabinetry in here with stain finish. And then we also have in here, we've got some separation here between the sink area and then our toilet and bath area. You can see from where I'm standing, we've got our toilet area, we've got a 5x3 bath over here that's got cultured marble finish. It's a cultured marble tub and cultured marble surround. And then we've got a built-in linen cabinet. So that's a custom built linen cabinet. Again, homeowner's gonna meet with the cabinet company, design and discuss what they want and how they want the flow to go in here, and then we build that to suit what they need. Now, as I come out of this, you can see we've kind of got access here. So we're at a transition point when we come out of that bathroom. Guests are able to come from the living area and access this bathroom. And then we've got to my left over here, you're gonna see that we've got like an office space here, kind of an office / craft room that we've got. We've got a sitting area in there. We've got some craft space, and then we've got some closet storage in this room over to the left here. But if I wanna take a right here, I can flow right back into my living area. And then I've got living and kitchen right here. And then, so this is really, really good for the floor plan, because if we don't have this transition right here where guests can actually use that bathroom, we're gonna have to find a half bath somewhere that the guests can use without having to go through a bedroom area. So just a really good flow and really good transition back into our living area. All right, so as we head over to the other side, I wanna take just a second and talk a little bit about our new location, 1845 Barndominium Southeast. This is a really exciting transition for us and expansion for us over to the eastern portion of the United States, where we're gonna be able to offer custom builds just like this one, but we also have our stock plans that you've always seen on our website. Now, what we're gonna be able to offer there is we do have 2 states out of our Southeast office that we're gonna be able to definitely offer turnkey builds. That's North Carolina and South Carolina. But then the other 7 states, you're gonna have some options. We may be able to offer a shell purchase, and we may be able to offer turnkey for you, but we're just excited to be able to offer those 9 states services with 1845 Barndominiums. Whether it's a custom plan like this one or a stock plan that you can find on our website, we'd love to talk to you about how 1845 Barndominiums can make your dream home a reality. All right, so directly off of the kitchen, I've just walked through the kitchen area, and we've got another little transition here. To my left, we're going to show you a really good look at the pantry. We've got a full walk-in pantry here, and then we've got master wing over here to my right. We'll flow in there in just a minute, but I wanted to show you the pantry area. We've got a really nice glass door here, a standard hinge door that we've got with a glass insert, and then I wanted to bring you in here and show you this walk-in pantry. So this is 6 foot wide by 8 foot deep, and you've got a ton of space in here. We actually have some custom built-in cabinetry here. We've got cultured marble countertops with a splash ledge built into that as well, and then tons of shelving. You can see how much storage space we have in here. I've had customers ask me, how big does that pantry need to be a full walk-in or something like that? You know, do I really have that much space in there? If it's only 6 foot wide, how much do I have? And you can see, so we're 6 foot wide, 8 foot deep, and I'm telling you, you've got a ton of storage in here. You got room for canning. She's got her crock pot stored here, and lots of dry goods stored in here. So we've got a ton of room inside that walk-in pantry. Now, we're gonna flow directly across here and go into our master suite. We've got carpet floors inside the master. This is a 15 by 14 room. We have 2 single windows that give us a good view off the front of the property out here. We've got our TV mounted up high and plug put up there for the homeowner. But again, 15 by 14 room. Good flow in here. We've got the same trim. We've got our stain trim in here as well. 1x4 trim around the doors with mitered corners, and then 1x6 trim on the floor. And then you can see we've got pocket door that leads us directly over here into the bathroom area. All right, so stepping over into the master bathroom from the master bedroom, you're gonna see a really popular feature here. We're gonna be able to go from master bedroom all the way in to the laundry room. And that's a really cool feature that a lot of homeowners ask us about. So in the master bathroom, we've got cultured marble shower here with glass doors. You see a lot of variety here in different homes where we might have frosted glass, different things. Some people have shower curtain or something like that. We have a cultured marble shower with standard fixtures. We do have a body sprayer included here. And then we have actually 3 shower niches. So we've got 2 standard niches, and then we've got a smaller one down there at the bottom. And then we've got cultured marble on our countertops as well. We have a linen cabinet that we've mounted above the countertop. Rather than have that sit here and we actually lose countertop space, homeowner has elected to mount that up high, and then we keep all of our cultured marble counter space. We've got roughly 8 foot of cabinet and counter space here, and we're able to utilize all of that with this design. Double sink vanity here, and then we've got an enclosed toilet room in here as well. We've got vent fan and everything in there. And then if we flow directly through, we've got pocket doors that allow us a little more space here to kind of walk through and flow through. So as we come into the master closet area, we've got some built-ins here as well. We've got shelving that our trim carpenters have put in. We've got upper shelving as well for extra storage. And then our cabinet guys have come in and actually put another chest of drawers, very similar to the one that we saw over in bathroom number 2, or closet number 2, I'm sorry. Very similar to that, same layout, but they built a little bit bigger one in here for the master. And then again, we've got pocket doors here, so we're able to flow directly into the laundry room. Now, this laundry room has a lot going on. We've got our washer and dryer in here. We actually have a designated folding table with laundry storage underneath. We do have our electrical panel in here. We've got tons of cabinetry, so we've got a lot of storage space in here. And then we have a sink with countertops. So we've got roughly 4.5 foot of cultured marble countertop there with a standard utility sink mounted in there. So there's a lot. This is kind of a dual purpose room. We come in from outside, we can scrub our hands, wash our hands, go about our business. We can also flow right in here, get in the shower if we need to, clean up before we go in and see our guests or come into the living area. Now, from that laundry room, again, we're back here. We've almost made a complete circle around the layout here. We do have kind of a cubby area. We've got a bench area here for shoe storage, so we can come in here in the morning, sit down here, put our shoes on, and then we've got storage up above. And we have actually built, I've got a hanging rod mounted here for clothes and coats and things like that. So we can flow back here into the kitchen, but I'm gonna take you outside and show you the back porch and carport area, because we've got some really pretty features out there. Homeowner, again, did a really good job of design and flow and everything here. So we're gonna head outside and show you the back porch area. All right, so as we head out onto the back patio area, we're gonna talk about a good transition between a 2-car carport and a lean-to back porch area. that really opens up possibilities out here as far as hosting and things like that with friends and family members. I want to talk just a second about the electrical layout out here. Customers ask us all the time, will I be able to place plugs where I want? Can I get 220s? Can I do different things? And there's a lot going on out here that we want to show you and kind of show you the answer to that is yes, it's a fully custom layout. We do have 110 plugs up in our soffit area. You can see our reverse U panel. We've got our panel on the wall, but reverse U up here. And then those 110 plugs actually fit really well in that reverse U panel. Everything's flush. This allows the homeowner to do Christmas lights. So we can plug in Christmas lights, run those up top. We can actually put fans here. We've had homeowners that have those and mounted fans. So there's a lot of versatility with those 110 plugs, and we will place those pretty much wherever you want. We do have our small wafer lights, these LED wafer lights that we have here. They actually pack quite a punch as far as the lumens and the brightness that they provide. So that's a really good area there. And then if we come over to the carport area, this is a 24 by 24 gabled carport area. It's a 2-car carport. And again, there's just a lot going on out here that allows us the versatility of hosting. Of course, we can park our vehicles here, but we could pull vehicles out and host here with a grilling area. We've got a huge open fan here, and then we've got 2 large high lumen round LED lights. I know in my house, on my carport, I have one of those, and it puts off quite a bit of light. So they'll have no problem lighting up this entire area with both of those lights. Another thing that we've got out here is we actually have this set up for them to be able to pull an RV or a trailer up here and plug in. We've run an electrical outlet out here. I'm not sure, I think it's a 30 amp, maybe a 50, but we've run electrical out here for them to be able to, if they have family members that come in and say, hey, we're pulling the RV or we're driving the RV here, we can back those trailers up here, plug them in, and they've got easy access here on the back patio. So a lot of versatility out here, a lot of possibilities of being able to host and use this area for parties and things like that. And this just turned out to be a really nice open space with the gabled end to match the front. We've got our crow's foot and just gives a lot of options here on the back patio. All right, so that's gonna wrap up our tour for this week. Again, this is a fully custom build. I know a lot of you are gonna look at this and say, well, it's just like a Laredo, and it is. It's very similar to our Laredo layout, but there are some key features in here that our homeowner brought to us. They actually had a set of plans for the design of this home, and then we really just turned it into Barndo format. There were a few tweaks and things that we had to customize, but overall, fully custom plan provided to us by the homeowner. Hope you enjoyed the tour this week. There are a lot of awesome finishes in here, really rustic feel. Again, our leather finished granite, it looks really awesome in here with this stained finish, and there's a lot of cool features inside this home. It's a beautiful, beautiful home. We're really satisfied with the way this one turned out. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and do that now. We would love to have questions and comments in the comment area below. Don't forget, ring that bell so that you can get notifications each and every time we post content here on the Barndo channel. You can check out our social media outlets. We do have TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Those are 1845 Barndominiums. And then, of course, our website, 1845barndominiums.com. If you or anybody else you know is interested in making their dream home a reality, whether that's with floor plans, a kit purchase, a shell package, or a turnkey package like this custom build here, we would love to talk to you about how our sales team can help you make that dream home become a reality from design to completion. We're going to wrap up our tour today here in Henderson. I hope you enjoyed it. See you again next time on the Barndo channel.